We're at Newell High School visiting with Scott Wince, their girls basketball coach, and another year in the books.
Our season this year, we ended with losing by a point to Harding County in the regions. We played them beginning of the year, and they beat us by, I think, 20-some points. So if we kind of use that as a marker, I'd say we improved quite a bit this year, and I think we did. We ended up 7-13 in a very good, very balanced region. And I think in the beginning of the year when we talked to you guys about where people would end up and who were the top teams, no one could really give you an answer. It was pretty balanced, and it came down. There was a couple upsets late in the year during playoffs, and Faith ended up going, but it was very balanced, and we gave most of those teams a pretty good shot. We were led this year in scoring by Jalen Went. She's 6'1", sophomore. She missed the summer because she blew out her ACL, so she didn't get to practice or play any basketball all summer. And so she came back a little bit rusty and had to kind of get back into the groove of things. And she led us in a double-double. I think she had averaged 11.3 points a game and 13.5 rebounds a game. And she ended the year with 72 blocks. So she had a very good year. We're just going to play some basketball this summer, and it should be good. Taylor Gear, a junior, did a nice job. She's one of our outside shooters. She's a very quiet, one of our captains, and she kind of led by example and struggled at time to time too. So I think the summer is very, very important for us, so we can start where we ended. And we had 8 high school girls. So we brought up our 7th and 8th graders, and we saw a great improvement with them. You give them an extra 2 months of basketball. We had Rachel Strandberg, I'm just going to mention, an 8th grader who ended up playing quite a bit of varsity at the end of the year just because her work ethic, like the rest of the 8th graders. We have a very, very young crew coming, but I think very talented. It's going to be exciting the next 3-4 years of what we could do if things work out right. We have our open gyms. We have the MEB coming in for a camp early in June. I believe Jalen is playing some AAU basketball this summer, plus her rodeoing like several of the other girls. And then we just get into the Black BH team camp. And if it works out at the end of the summer, if South Dakota School of Mines has a camp or somewhere close has another team camp, we'd like to go to that. We have to just play basketball this summer.
Coach, I always appreciate you taking time to visit.
Well, thank you. Thanks for coming out.
All right, we're visiting with Paul McLaughlin, the boys basketball coach here at Newell High School. And Paul, it was your first year this year.
Yes, sir. Yep. First year under the books. We were 1-17 on the year. Putting the record aside, I saw a lot of growth this year. It's hard to stay positive with having a record of 1-17, but I saw huge strides in our fundamentals. Coming in with a new strategy from a new coach, it's hard to have that. So I thought that my boys adapted well with it, and I'm just excited to get into the summertime and to grow off of it and to get stronger, hitting the weight room, hitting the gym more for more shots. Just really good first year. Good first year overall.
Yeah, as you said before, there's a whole lot more to it than just that final score.
Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely. 2 seniors, predominantly just 1 senior playing. One was a wrestler, Chase Vanderboom. 2 juniors, 2 sophomores, and then the rest of them are freshmen. So we're really, really young, which is you're not going to expect to win a lot of games when you're a predominantly young team. You're facing seniors, you're facing juniors that have been in the program for years on years and bigger, faster, stronger guys. So with me having a lot of freshmen, there's a lot of room to build off of, which is I'm excited about. My leader of the year was a junior, Colton Bertzloff. He averaged around 12 points per game, almost 8 rebounds a game, so close to a double-double a game. He led us very well. Jaden Tennis was a big offensive threat when he was shooting well in the games. He's my senior. Chase Vanderboom, another senior. He was predominantly mixed up with wrestling, but when he came, he just gave us hustle, and he always got rebounds for us, and so he was a big help when he was with us. Then we have Nate Randolph, another junior, going to be returning. He's going to be a big body for me down low again next year, big center. I'm excited to get him in the weight room, get him shooting a lot more, getting him comfortable with basketball, this being his first year of basketball. So kind of get him in the skin of basketball I'm excited about. I missed one of my better shooters all year long until the end, one of my sophomores, James Duncan. Broke his hand in the beginning of the year, didn't even play until the last 2 games of the season, and then our regional game. So I'm really excited to have him hopefully healthy all next year. Great shot, young, energetic, really excited to see what we can do with him. My freshmen, Jamin Davidson, Isaac Stark, Chase Johnston, just, young guys, quick, just need more time in the game, need more time in the weight room, just get them bigger, faster, stronger mentally as well. I'm excited to see us grow with those freshmen.
All right, Paul McLaughlin, thanks for the wrap-up of the boys high school basketball season here at Newell.
Thank you very much.